Hey guys, happy Vlogmas day 8. Today's video I'm going to try to keep a little short and sweet because it is a very large group collaboration from Melissa with I'm Merrily Melissa and Kristy Osborne. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm going to leave a link to their channels in the description and also a link to this group collaboration playlist. I think last time I counted we had like close to 30 people in this, so this is a really big group. But if you're new here, my name is Jessica. My channel is full of decorating, homemaking, cooking, cleaning, all the typical vlog stuff. I've got Christmas decorate with me's and stuff. I live in a mobile home with my husband and my daughter Willow. She's 2. I'm going to be sharing a mobile home tour here shortly to show off my Christmas decorations. I'm not quite done yet. I'm also in the middle of Vlogmas. From that introduction, you probably guessed that. But I'm trying to have upload every day between now and Christmas Day. But if I don't have an upload, I'm going to film each day and just combine some days. But today's video is going to be a recipe. So this is a group deal. We're all doing breakfast recipes. So I guess I should also say good morning. So I'm going to try out a recipe that I haven't tried before. It's like ham and cheese and chive scones or something like that. But I'm going to link it in the description. I found it on Pinterest. Hopefully it's good. The comments looked pretty good, but I thought this was something different that I could try. I've always wanted to try to make scones, and with as much as I cook, I've never done this. So anyways, we're going to jump right in and do that. Going to try to keep this video shorter so that y'all can go check out some of the other participants' videos. So please go to the description and down in the comment section and go check that out. If you link over to anyone's channel, please let them know you're linking over from my channel and that you heard about this group collab from me. So I need to get my ingredients out and together and get started on these because it's already at 3 o'clock and this is supposed to be made this evening so that we can have it for breakfast tomorrow, and so I can edit the video tomorrow to go up on the 8th. So a lot of stuff I've got to get done in addition to working on tomorrow's Vlogmas video. If there's a video tomorrow, I don't even know. So I guess let's go. So I simplified the directions on the recipe and wrote it down where I could have it on a card, but I'm going to link it in the description because, again, this is not my recipe. This is one that I ran across on Pinterest, but it looks super basic. You need some butter, ham, cheddar, baking powder, garlic powder, chives. Fresh is better, but I got freeze-dried. Some buttermilk, flour, sugar, a bowl to mix in, and then a lined baking sheet. You can use the silicone mat or parchment paper. And then I've got my oven preheated to 425. So starting off with 2 cups of flour in the bowl. That's the second. And then 1 tablespoon of white sugar. Yeah. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Willow's eating her lunch and she's very talkative. Really late lunch. Yeah. It says half a teaspoon of garlic powder, so I'm going to do half a tablespoon. Yeah. And it calls for salt, but I have salted butter, so I'm not going to add any. Worst case scenario, we might have to sprinkle a little on top, but I think with the baking powder, the salted butter, the cheese, the ham, all that, I think it's going to be salty enough. Yeah, and then you want cubed. You want your butter cold and cubed. Mine is half frozen, so I'm going to do really small cubes on mine to make sure it incorporates well without breaking my Christmas dishes. I'm gonna get you some. Hold on. Mama's making scones. Can you say scones? Scones. Scones. That's right. Yeah. Right. And then you also want to cube your cheddar up. I need to get a cutting board and quit using my plates before I break them because I already have one that's cracked. But I procrastinate on purchasing anything because I think I can make do. And you want to cube this, not shred it. Otherwise, it's just going to kind of cook apart. And you're not really going to taste it. And I just like using this little cheese slicer thing to do cubes because it's so much easier. Good morning.
I sleep good?
You sleep good?
Yeah.
You did.
I sleep right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I just realized I forgot to write down the cheese on there. It's supposed to be 1 cup, so I'm using an 8-ounce block. Yeah. So I'm going to use the 8-ounce block and just use the whole thing because that's what will make my husband happy. And then this is the ham that I got. You can use any ham. Dice is what you need. So I'm going to use a little less than half because this is 8 ounces and it calls for 1/3 cup. So, and then you need 3/4 cup of buttermilk. I haven't mixed anything together yet. I'm just trying to get this ready to go. Where I don't have to wash my hands 20 times. Okay, so once you have everything chopped up and cubed and all that good stuff, you want to work the butter into the dry mixture until it becomes crumbly. So once you've finished kneading the butter in or working in with your hands, it's going to kind of look crumbly. That's what you want. I spent a little extra time with mine because my butter was half frozen. So once you've got that kind of breadcrumb texture, you want to add in your, or you want to stir in, don't use your hands on this part, your buttermilk, because this is going to be sticky. So I've just got a large spoon doing this.
Did you get milk?
I do, it's buttermilk.
Milk?
Buttermilk, that's right. Be careful. You want to make sure to scrape all the way to the bottom of your bowl so that you don't have dry flour laying there. Get it mixed in really good. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little extra garlic powder into mine because I feel like that's not enough and I want it to have some flavor to it. Kind of fold that in. Clearly, as per usual, I should have gotten a larger bowl, but I do this every time. Whatever. And then on the chives, fresh is best, but I usually get freeze-dried stuff and it works just as good. Plus, I don't have to worry about it going bad. Careful, Willow. And I'm not going to measure, but it calls for 2 tablespoons, so we're just going to measure with our heart, as I always say. And then you want to add in your cheese. I honestly feel like this is going to need a little bit more buttermilk, so I might add just a splash because you do want this to form into a dough. And I think it's just a tiny bit too dry for my liking. And then on the ham, I'm going to add a little less than half the pack. You want to lightly flour your surface or countertop. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my hands. Yeah, don't touch.
I like it.
Yeah. making scones.
You guys use scones?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, small kitchen problems, running out of space, and you're not even close to being done. And I just cleaned it twice.
You did it?
Yeah. Okay.
I need it. I need that, Mama.
You don't need it. It's okay. Oh, that's right.
It's okay.
Am I the only one who does not use the handles on the rolling pin? Like I always just use the pin itself.
I need it.
You need it.
Oh my! I need it. You see that, Mama?
I do see it. This is not the most professional cutting, but you want to cut into 8 pieces like you're slicing a pie.
It's so
Okay.
loud.
Whoop. And you don't want to drop it on the floor either.
Double.
I did drop it on the floor. I made a mess.
Who made it?
I made it, yeah. I made a mess.
You made it like my milk?
I made a mess.
What's that milk? We see that milk?
I see it.
That's spirit milk. That's spirit image.
Yeah.
Spirit image. What's that?
And then you just put them on your sheet. You can do it round like the way that you cut it, but I think they're going to cook better this. So it's actually right at 5 o'clock. So those bake for 20 minutes or until they're golden on top and cooked all the way through. So I got my timer going on those, and we like our stuff with a little bit of like brownness to it. So if it's cooked but not brown as much as you want it, you could always turn it on broil for a few seconds. And then I'm gonna make technically like chicken and rice to go with it, but I'm gonna use leftover turkey from Thanksgiving that I have in my freezer. So if you want that recipe, you can go back in my videos to where I shared it, and it's in the title, like chicken and rice and chicken pot pie, all that. I'm actually gonna make my chicken pot pie. I don't know, maybe I might go ahead and do it tonight or tomorrow. I don't know, but that recipe's also in that. The only thing is in that vlog, I forgot to add the sauteed onion and celery to it, and I'm gonna use turkey instead of chicken. So same thing, but I gotta go get a diaper changed and all that stuff, and then we'll get started on the rest of dinner. Thank you, Melissa and Kristy, for hosting this large group collab. There's a lot of work that goes into collabs. I've done several myself, and I know I think the largest one I'd done was about 12 people, and that was a lot to keep up with. So definitely a lot of work goes into this. So thank y'all for hosting that. If you're new here, remember to drop a comment down below and introduce yourself. Also, I hope you'll subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm gonna try for a vlog every day between now and the end of Vlogmas, so Christmas Day. So hopefully we still have several more vlogs to go, and hopefully I'm going to be sharing more recipes soon, because I'm pretty much done with decorating my kitchen for Christmas. So that was the goal before I started sharing a ton of like holiday recipes and stuff. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Always, if you want to collaborate, whether you're a business or a YouTuber, I'll leave my email in the description down below, so you can send me an email if we can figure something out. I actually have several more collaborations coming up from just different things throughout this month. So be sure you get at me ahead of time where we can make sure that we can work something out together. And anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow.